What's up, folks? It's a rainy day. According to my weather app, it's supposed to stop raining at 9. Well, it's past 9 o'clock. And it's still raining. It's okay, though. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. We'll be alright. Right, Rusty? Don't ignore me, fucker. Anyways, so I got two things I want to talk about. They both. I don't want to give one away. One is so I've been working on my little boy memoir, right? My childhood memoir, whatever you want to call it. And the stories are just coming and flowing out of me. I broke 20,000 words the other day. My goal, maybe 30,000 words, but I think I'm gonna pass that. So I guess 90,000 is a good novel size. You know, I'm not going for that. This is the lane I want to be in. I met a guy. I don't know, the stories as they come. I think of another one. I write about that one. I think of another one. That's how it was at the beginning. Now they're kind of thinning out, and I may be running out of them. I don't know. But the ones I have left to write, they're gonna be good ones. And there's one story. It's gonna be called Benji's Wedding. Forget it. That's gonna take a lot of words. It's not gonna be one easy 1,000 words and done. Benji's Wedding. Benji's Wedding was a big deal. I think I have like at least 2 stories, maybe 3 stories out of Benji's Wedding. Anyways. So the other day, I was like, oh, typing. I'm doing this. Typing. And I cranked out a story. And I thought it was pretty good. It's pretty good. And then things come to me like when I'm in that, like right before sleep or right after sleep. Either end, right? Sometimes. And I kind of woke up and realized, or maybe I was falling asleep, whichever. It was back there. And I realized that this story that I told took place while I was in 2nd grade. I didn't live in this house in 2nd grade. So I can't tell that story. Like, these stories are restricted to only the time that I lived in that house. Mainly. So I can't tell the story of what happened to me in 2nd grade when I didn't even live in that damn house. It's 1,000 words or so. Gone. I gotta take it out. Which hurts, because when 1,000 words I tell you, like, oh, I'm at 19,000, there's 1,000 words, bam, I'm at 20,000. But so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to send that story to my email list. My email list readers get to read that story. So if you are on my email list, you're going to get it. Yeah, I'll proofread a little bit. I'm not a good proofreader. I'm a storyteller. I'm not a proofreader. But I'll proofread as best as I can, and I'll get it in the email maybe today. Depende. Other thing was my email list. Go to davidsotowrites.com. davidsotowrites.com, and you should be able to find a link to join my email list there. It should be on the upper right. It's in blue. Everything I do is in black, white, gray, or blue. This Air Force, where's this Air Force emblem? Black, white, gray, or blue. For some reason. Can you see my shirt? My logo is black, white, and blue. Black, white, gray, and blue. So up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see join my readers list or something like that. And you can join it. And I'll send you that story that took place where I was in second grade and I had to fight somebody who was at least 2 years older than me, maybe 3. It's kind of interesting. It's a really good story, actually. Because there's more to it. That's just a little bit of the story, and it leads up to the grand finale. I'm gonna go here today. The other thing is, there's this television show that I was watching where kind of a rookie cop and his kind of silly but sassy petite partner walking in the city, and he stumbles across drops of blood. Just randomly comes across drops of blood, which you typically wouldn't be paying attention to. Maybe it was dark at night, maybe there's other things going on. But for some reason, he saw drops of blood. And he followed them to a door that should have been locked, but wasn't. I hate every person who parks like an asshole. I swear to Christ. People just don't care about the lines, and letting people park. They don't care. I'll just park where the fuck I want. And some other poor bastard won't get to park next to me. Anyway, so, I'm sorry I had this on the whole time. Shoot. So they go in this building where a guy ran into that had been stabbed and chased into this building, and then he was tortured there. And there was blood all over the place. But for some reason they couldn't make contact with their radios. Their radios went dead or something. So they had to go manually on foot, go out and find some help. And when they got back, it was all gone. All the blood, all the evidence, any sign that anybody was there was gone. That was the first episode. The second episode was somebody came and admitted that there was a cover-up, but they didn't quite admit it. But they kind of flexed their power. Yeah, I can make things happen. And then there's the next episode was when they realized that since this guy was tortured there, that he had to use the bathroom since they were there for so long, he had to use the bathroom. And if they can find any container or something. I don't know. This show was really weird, but it was cool. It was intrigued me, and I couldn't wait until the next episode. So last night I saw the next episode where the cop, nobody would believe him, right? That there was just blood and that somebody had been murdered and tortured there. Nobody could believe him because there's no evidence. It was well, everything was cleaned up. There was no trace of it. But he gets a new district attorney, and the district attorney is interested in what he has to say, and so he says, let's go out there and let's find this container. If you produce a container, I'll believe you and we'll investigate this. So they go out there, and this officer's trying to convince them, because they're all like, oh my god, there's nothing here, blah, blah, blah. Trying to convince them. And then I woke up. It was a dream. It was a dream. And I have been continuing it over time. Like, those weren't episodes, they were dreams that added to one another over, I don't know, a month. I woke up this morning and I was like, you mean that's not a TV show? That's not a movie? I didn't read that in some mystery. It wasn't a Jack Reacher movie or book. That blows me away. That blows me away, because I don't know if I can write a thriller. But I have this complete idea in my head, and there's some of it's kind of wacky, right? It doesn't make sense. Like, oh, well, he left a container that he peed in, or I don't know. But it was just, to me, it was weird how there was this idea, or it's weird how I had this dream, and it ended, and then God knows how many nights later, I went back to I had dreamt it again. Or not again, the continuation. And I came back a few days later, and I've had this dream 3 or 4 times. This series, 3 or 4 times at least. Maybe I'll write it down. Well, I have his video. I didn't give all the details though, or did I? I don't know. No, there's some left out. But it's kind of like a recurring dream. Kind of weird. Anyways, that's it. You get any input on these weird dreams, I'd appreciate it. But I gotta go in here and get some coffee. Got a late start today. Get some coffee. I'm leaving whiny baby boy in here in the van. And people still using clubs. You don't need to use a club in Boulder? Don't nobody steal shit around here? I ain't heard a gunshot and I don't know how long. You don't hear gunshots in Boulder. When I was in Tucson, I heard gunshots across the street from the base. And just when I thought maybe they weren't gunshots, a neighbor guy in another RV, he's like, you hear those gunshots last night? Oh, so I will put a link to David Soda Writes right here, and you can check it out, join my email list, and I'll email you that story about me getting into a fight. There's a really, really cool ending, and I think you would enjoy it. All right? Coffee time. Rusty, you got anything to say? You got anything to say, buddy? Hey, you got anything to say, buddy? What are you doing? You got anything to say? You got anything to say? He don't.